Today I'll be going over how to change a bicycle tire too. So wouldn't you rather know how to repair your bicycle yourself, especially if you rely on it for day-to-day needs like I do? Doing this yourself will be better for a number of different reasons, one of which is you'll save money. It costs $20 to even $50 to get somebody else to do it at a shop. You'll better understand how the bicycle functions. And say you get a pop tire on the side of the road, you'll be able to repair it yourself. Now, without further ado, I'll go into how to do it. To start, you'll need a couple different things. One, you'll need 2 tire levers, which you can find at any type of bike shop. Either an Allen wrench or a hex wrench. This will be to take the wheel off your bicycle. However, some bicycles like mine only have a quick release lever, which is much faster. Something to deflate the tote with. In this example, I'll just be using a simple, small, flathead screwdriver. And of course, you'll need your new tube. Some wheels will have a hex or Allen key, and so you'll need to unscrew those to take them off. This one, however, has a simple, quick release lever. To release, simply pull. So you have it straight like that, or you can go all the way to make it easier to turn, and loosen. Pull it up, set it up. Now before taking off the tire, which is the rubber bit here, you want to deflate the inner tube so as to not accidentally puncture it. Start by removing the dust cover from your valve, and then using the aforementioned tool, you want to push on the bit in the middle. So you hear that hit. Now you don't want to deflate it all the way, as you still want it to be somewhat firm, so as to not get caught between the rim and the tire. Now for removal of the tire, once you get the tire lever under the tire, pull, and it should come right out. Then you want to move either to the left or the right to get more out. And attach it to a spoke, like so. And you'll get the other lever, get it under there, and go all the way around. Start will be the hardest. It comes easy. And the rest should just come off by pushing. You'll notice the tube will get stuck here. You have to push the valve through the rim. Make note of that hole. Remember where that is later. Then you'll have the tire and the tube out together. So take the tube out, pull from the valve, or put your hands in, pull from anywhere. Let's take the tube out. Now we'd start with a new tube, but mine's perfectly fine, so I'll just be putting it back in. I want to get it inflated a little bit, not too much though, like this one is. It's still malleable. And then just open the tire, place it in, keep moving it along the whole way. At the end, you'll need to be bending it a bit to get it in. And there you go. Now you'll want to find where the hole is for the valve, right here. the bottom and place it over the valve of the tube. If this is a new tube, make sure you take the dust cover off first. From there, try to get half of the tire inside the rim. It's real simple, just push it. Flip it over. And try to get the rest of it in. Most of it you can do by hand, but then once you get towards the end, it's going to get harder. So you want to use tire level. Insert it like so, and just run it along. There you go. Make sure to inflate it before putting it back on the wheel. Putting it back on will be a lot trickier than taking it off, especially if you're by yourself. Try to rest it. So, put it in. It's slightly easier when you have disc brakes, because you can line up the disc into the brake. Now every bike will be different in this regard. This one, pretty simple. Just put it in a slight angle. It's in, and all you gotta do is reinsert the quick release lever. Wrong side. And tight. You don't want to make it too tight, because to seal it, you want to flip it back over. If it's too tight, it's going to be too hard to do. Ideally, you want it to be about as tight as you can. There we go. So to summarize, take the wheel off the bicycle, slightly deflate the tube, take the tire off the wheel, remove the tube from the tire, put your new tube in the tire, put the tire back on the wheel, put the wheel back on the bicycle, but don't forget to reinflate before going out riding. Have fun.